as a chiropractor, I mean, I am teaching this now, but I'd be terrible at it. Hey everyone, I'm just about to jump on a plane to do a deep dive inner circle visit with some of my inner circle members. We're just about to visit two of my inner circle practices in beautiful Spain, San Sebastian. It's raining, it's cold here, and two amazing practices here are very successful already. So come along the ride, see exactly what, it's going to be very interesting what gold we'll uncover through spending 3-4 hours with each practice and their teams. I'll see you there.
Run.
Hey everyone, I'm here at beautiful San Sebastian. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. It is so beautiful here. It's a nice change. It's a little overcast, a nice change from London. And we're just about to walk into one of my inner circle members' practices and do a deep dive with their team. High volume practice. I think they have 10 benches out, 6 to 10 benches, something like that. And what they do here is phenomenal stuff. Incredible chiropractor. I'm excited for you to see the inner workings of this practice. Their profit, what's so interesting about what's really happened in the practice, their profit has already gone up, I believe 30 to 40%, their profit, and that's just tweaking a few things. So hopefully we'll be able to really tweak more things today and continue to increase that profit, because you know, here's the thing, numbers is all about vanity. Profit is about sanity. So what we want to do is, yes, numbers are great, which we've already increased numbers, but what the beautiful thing about this practice is we've had increase in numbers, but the thing that's really skyrocketed is profit already. So we want to keep that going. So now it just becomes super fun to be working at sometimes similar volumes, but 30-40% increased profit margins. So that's kind of going to be my preconceived idea of today, but you never know where these go, and excited to see where it goes. So see you soon. How many visits has she had? Can you see very quickly? Very first visit? Yeah. And she booked ahead of time? Does she have, what's her schedule and how far ahead is she booked?
No. But it comes every Monday.
Yeah, cool. But now, like straight away I'd be going, cool, if he comes every Monday, that's fine. But why don't we just say to him, listen, I know you come every Monday, can we book you in the diary for the next 6 months? So you know when you're coming, you're in the diary, don't worry. If you want to cancel the move, no problem. But we just want to make sure we're getting really busy here, and we want to make sure you're one of our most loyal patients. You come first. we want to make sure you get this time. So can we book those out ahead of time? No. Because now you say, this is what happens, especially at this volume. It may not be a big deal. You go, he'll just book every time. But that's time. That's time every time. So I've got a
conversation.
So I've got a friend of mine, practices in London. Very high profit. About 300-400 a week. 400 a week, very high profit. Not one. 400 a week. Not one person in the entire schedule pays per visit. Not one. He doesn't even accept it. He's like, I think his smallest plan is like, you buy 36 visits or else you don't see me. Okay, I'm not just recommending that, I'm just saying, that's like his thing. And then the other thing is, not one person books each time. Everyone booked for 6 months to a year. So now, if you look how easy the shift works, now you can, the stuff we're talking about now, pushing for referrals, etc. So it's harder work up front, and then it becomes easier. Or you say, it's the same as scheduling, you know this. It's for you, it's either to go, you don't do this in the practice, but now you just need to follow through to the front desk. Because basically what you're doing is, you don't ever say to them, as a practice, you don't ever say to them, we'll just do once, we'll see how it goes. No ways. That's not what you do here, right? But in your scheduling, you're kind of saying that. You don't say that because you don't want to have the painful conversation every time, but then you're still having the painful conversation in the front desk every time.
I just wanted to be, especially easy for Maite, and I really wanted to be worth it for her and make it easy for her.
But doesn't make sense. But it'll take everyone in the team to have the awareness, and I want to make sure you explain this to Nadia now, because it's important. Because let's go to the front. Okay, so no future appointment booked. He comes every Monday, fine. But if he comes every Monday, then he won't have a problem with booking. Just cool. Let's get you booked. Let's get you booked for 6 months.
We did a huge.
And does he pay in advance or pay per visit?
In advance. Yeah.
So like he's already done.
Yeah.
Easy.
So,
I mean, I don't even speak Spanish, and I could book this guy. So here's the triangle. This is the triangle. The triangle is report of findings. You give your recommendations.
Yes.
Okay. Then you take them. They get adjusted.
Report findings, yes.
Yeah, and then do you bring them to the front desk before the adjustment or after the adjustment? So you go from there.
I get from there.
Yeah, to there.
Do you want to start? Okay, let me talk to Maite.
Yeah.
So that you can schedule your first phase of care, and she explains the money.
So that now. Everyone sit there. Maite, go over there. Maite over there. And then Anna, you my patient. Okay, so you can also over there. So you sit, Anna sit over there. You come with me. Okay, Anna, come along with me. Great. Okay, Maite. So what we're going to do is we are going to start care with Anna. We're going to see Anna 3 times a week.
Okay.
Okay, and we're going to see her for her first phase of care for the next 12 weeks. What I'd like you to do, if you can for me please, I would like you to book those ahead of time. She said that she likes to come on like Mondays and Wednesdays, something like that, but I haven't discussed that in full detail. She also said that she's going to want to pay in advance for that. So I'll let you get that all sorted out with Maite. And then when you finish with Maite, I'll be waiting for your first adjustments and we'll get you all sorted out. So I'll see you there. Cool.
Cannot do that.
You can't do that. So then what happens?
I have to talk with her and try to
Schedule.
schedule
And you,
all the-
yeah.
yeah.
So then why do we have no one booked ahead of time? There. So here, my guess is what this is probably happening. We probably just have to be a little bit stricter there to go, stop, and then this is how we do it here. Okay, so then you take over and you go, right, now you must talk to Maite about the patient.
Okay.
So people listen more. You know when you're at a party and then you're speaking to someone and someone says your name, you're like, you hear someone talking about you, you're like, hey, what are they saying about me? So someone listens more to what you say about them than what you say to them. So recommendation. So then at this point now, you've got a real good opportunity, and the conversation is, okay, so how we do things here is we're going to book you out all your appointments ahead of time. Now, you guys as a team, you have to decide now, how far is that? Okay, brilliant. So you guys just have to be disciplined. It does take discipline because it's easier. Oh, guys, it's easier to just go, we're busy. We'll just book one. It's easier, and especially as a chiropractor, I mean, I am teaching this now, but I'd be terrible at it. But that's why we have our angels, our chiropractic angels, helping us do it. Because if I can do, but I have to take responsibility for that initial recommendation, so that I lock that down. Don't have that many new patients here, so you just got to be disciplined at the start of their journey to book them out ahead of time, just so it makes it easier for you. And then you can focus on referrals a bit more, and then you can focus on just being there for people. That's admin work. It's you just to do it once, and then focus on it. But if they say I don't know, then you just want to say, look, let's just book it in. If you need to move, I'd rather we book it in, knowing that you have to move it one day. That's fine. But then people often don't. They say that and they don't move it anyway. They've got it booked.
Well, I just wanted to share the fact that I just spent a morning with my 3 amazing CAs and with Ryan, and it was a blessing. First of all, because I got my team to listen to Ryan directly, and one thing is teaching your team, and another thing is to actually get your team to listen to Ryan directly. Like the fact that they can learn, listen to the same stuff, but coming from him directly is just amazing. And I don't know how many times we actually have to listen to the same stuff to actually learn it. And I don't know, it was amazing. Another thing, we got a lot of information on the short term and the long term strategies for marketing and for new patient acquisition, which I would probably hide as go back to the basics. I don't know why we keep forgetting that stuff. I saw a lot of aha moments and bright eyes in my CAs, which it was brilliant. So thank you to Jack for recording everything, and for Ryan just for coming here. Great experience.